Fun times.
It was worth it. It was so worth
Is that what the stream is called?
That's what it was called yesterday.
I'm a fan. Wait, what'd you do yesterday?
I played fucking Eidolon. The game sucks. It's a walking simulator, dude. I walked for literally like an hour and a half.
He's just like, let's just play this random game. I got a pop-up model.
Yeah.
Okay, let me watch. Oh, this is just a walking simulator. Okay.
8, 9, 10.
But it was a walking simulator set in Western Washington.
Episode 10.
Yeah, it is.
That's my name. Everything is Ryan. Stop eating a Vigo.
Yeah.
Should we explain the rules now, or do you want to explain the rules on
the stream?
I mean, I already understand. Okay.
It's a Kai.
Ryan's just dying in the background.
Well, hashtag TableTop Tuesdays.
What?
Is that a hashtag that I'm going to use?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I hit start streaming. I did. Alright, let's do this real quick. Do some quick shit with the shit.
Intro music?
Intro music. Where's my intro music? Some tracks to mix.
Nice.
That's a good song. Oh, it's totally not outputting through there.
So they just got silence instead of an intro music?
I lied. It totally was.
Okay.
It totally was. It totally was. Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 10 of Tabletop Masons, where today, that's my hand. Says someone.
Yeah.
Today we're going to review our revisions to this pipe game that I've been calling Oil.
With an exclamation point.
With an exclamation point.
Because there's oil.
There's oil.
Exclamation point.
Anyway. So just to recap, I'll go over some of the rules real quick for our new friends here. So the way the game works is the goal is to connect all of your refineries, which are these spaces, to the oil. So the way you do that is by playing down pipes. The pipes are of these 5 different types that you can start out with. You can't see.
Oh, move them down.
Thanks, Joe. 5 different types. You start off with 2 straight pipes, 2 angle pipes, 1 of these crazy little swirly dealio pipes, 4 pluses, and 3 of the T pipes. Players take turns playing 1 at a time, a pipe in a space that is connected to this oil space or to a pipe that's already connected to the oil. And like I said, their goal is to connect all of these refineries of their color to the oil. Once they do that, the game's over and the player wins. During the game, at the beginning of each player's turn, they gain 1 resource, 1 money, $1.
Which will be used, signify with this.
$1. And they will also gain 1 more for each refinery they currently have connected to the oil. So once you have 1 refinery, you'll gain 2 at the beginning of your turn. Once you have 2 refineries, you gain 3 at the beginning of your turn, and so on and so forth. They can buy extra pipes at a cost of 1 per pipe, except for 1 for each of these, 2 for each of these. And then they can buy special cards out of here for 3 resources. The special cards are going to have all kinds of different things they can do. They can remove pipes from the board, they can replace pipes, they can rotate them, they can make it so that way the things that they're attached to give you more resources per turn. they can make it so that way they give you no resources per turn. And those will be played somewhere on the board or be instantly used to change the way that the pipes are laid out. So, we made a couple of changes from our last revision of this game, but so we'll kind of play through it and see what happens. Oh yes, yeah, this is one of them. The edges of the boards now have these little pipe edges, so once you run into them, instead of it just being end, it'll get pushed back into the board. And then I guess we'll just start playing. Let's figure out who goes first.
Sure. And what colors we
Go ahead and roll see who goes first.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Yeah, that's a
It's
6.
gonna be me.
That's a 1 also. Terrible number. That's also a 6.
Yeah.
Dang it!
It's a doubly loaded die.
4. Alright, 4.
And now it's an averagely loaded die.
Stop it!
So Davis is going to
Gonna
go
be me.
first. So just to make it simpler, you're going to be the green triangles.
Okay.
Ryan, you're going to be the red X's. Joey's going to be the blue circles. Chris, you're going to be the purple squares.
Sweet.
It's acceptable.
I'm all your exes.
So Davis, here's your pieces right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go ahead and play whatever piece you want. Anywhere
Here?
here, any of these 4 spaces right now. It has to be connected to either this space or connected to a pipe that is connected to the space.
So, and I
for Chris
want
to
to make it so that I connect to the green ones. Is that what you said?
Yes, your end goal is to connect to all of the green ones to that space.
Okay. So.
It's going to be those dice.
Beginning of your turn, you gain a resource.
Oh, cool.
So,
You can spend that resource on things. Things are wonderful.
Things are wonderful.
Everything's
Start
wonderful.
right here, if that is possible.
It is the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's your go. You get a thing.
And so, what exactly are these spots good for in particular again? I thought you said there was something.
So, like I said, these are the refineries.
Uh-huh.
The entire goal of the game is to connect all of them to that.
We're on the air.
That's fine. Let it all out.
Whatever.
Call them mean things.
All them mean things.
But
So
like I
you
said,
can-
the first one, once you get one of them connected at the beginning of your turn, you gain 1 extra resource. So you're more going to be able to buy different pipes,
Gain
buy
resource,
more
I got
expensive
one.
pipes.
You're gonna type thing there.
And so you can stop other people in their paths. I mean, I guess there's no color.
And the one last thing, the one other rule is you cannot lay a pipe down. You cannot block a thing in a pipe. You can block refineries, but you can't block pipes. So, for instance, if
So for instance, I can't play something like that right there.
regardless
like-
of what's going on,
If I play that, I could go like that.
And that is that. Wow, that's cool. Coherent Joey is coherent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, your turn. You get 1 more resource.
Oh, sweet. Wait, can't I just do it as like 2 instead? Or...
And that's what I do.
Yeah, but we got so
I'll,
many.
I'll hold on to this one just in case. Okay, you can have it. Let's see. Dude. No, I don't want to. You guys are mean.
Okay.
So, just as a note for this one, you can play in this space. You cannot play in either of these spaces at the moment. Chris, I'm eating pieces of pizza.
That's fine. I'm done.
You are being really difficult right now, aren't you? Like,
Yeah.
what's your beef?
He wants oil.
Basically.
Just like the rest of the world.
Just like America.
Chris, I think that your game is teaching us bad habits.
I mean, that's what I wanted.
Teaching us to be rampant capitalists.
Where do I? Oh God. Where do I want to go? I want to play.
Stop fighting.
Oh, also worth noting, I can't at the moment do that because it doesn't connect well there. So that's a no-no. So I'm not gonna do that. What am I gonna do though? gonna play something eventually, I hope. Sorry, I'm just musing over here to myself. Okay. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Eat it.
You get a resource.
I do. Okay.
Well, that just seems harsh.
Was my turn?
It's your turn. Oh, you get a resource.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
You only have 2 over there. You're supposed to have 3.
Why is mine on 5?
Don't worry about it. Just count it as
Okay, you know what? I'll just do it as the dice for now. That's
Yes.
just
what I was
It's just easier. We've got so many.
Stop. I kill you. Yeah, why not?
Oh, you also could buy a thing since you have 3 if you want.
So what exactly can we buy again? It's the pipe pieces?
These 2 cost 1.
Uh-huh.
These cost 2. And then these special cards cost 3.
So what exactly is special about the special cards, I suppose?
They can give you bonuses, they can give you sabotage other people's stuff.
Oh, okay, I'll remember that next time.
You just went. You got a thing. You got a thing. Did you want to buy a thing? Do you want to buy a thing? Either of you. Buying a special card. Special card. Special card. Brian has a question. His voice is
Go,
gone.
Caesar. Go, Caesar.
Pantomime it. Pantomime it.
It slows down things.
I expect the interpreter to answer.
I was gonna say it and how it works. So the way it works is that, for instance, if this was connected here, you could play this on one of these pipes that are from here to here, and it will stop that from getting money during that turn. It will work for any refineries that are down the line from that.
But that would be rude. So you should never play that one. I'm gonna go. I have 3 resources. I'm gonna buy a thing.
So
Seems unnecessary. Can be done.
oh my god. Chris, I'll eat this up. Okay. Chris, when did you become a vegetarian?
You get a resource.
Yep. We'll buy special.
The special.
Shut up.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Vector render trees.
You get a resource.
I'm going to spend 3. Special.
He's gonna buy a thing.
Let me see. Ooh. So can we play these cards at any time or only when they're
Anytime during your turn. So the way your turn works is the very first thing that you can do is you can buy a special card. Then you can buy a pipe. Then you can play your special card. Then you play your pipe.
It's only if they've been hooked up already.
Yes.
Though, right?
Yes.
Ooh, wonder what that means.
interesting video.
Did you get a?
I got a resource. But it did nothing special.
Yes. Both. You can play one pipe and one special per turn. You can buy one pipe and one special per turn.
My turn.
Yeah, you cannot make a noise.
That one's rapid. Watch out.
So I'm the green one, right? Then no. So then now that I got what exactly.
So at the beginning of your next turn, you get two resources.
Awesome.
Chris, I mean, last mistake.
How much was in there to begin with? Did you eat it all?
No.
No, wasn't there to begin with. I also got a thing. Oh, you're gonna do it. Sabotage. This patch does not provide money this turn.
Nice. He's looking towards the future.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna get a resource. And play this pipe special. Give me +1 money. Refineries. Feels nice. I get 2 money for 1.
That's Chris. Pause. I want to take a moment right here and ask a couple questions.
Yes.
So. Right now, we see that everybody is connected to that first thing.
Yeah.
Everybody connects to it basically on the same turn, except for
everybody.
On the save. I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, you did point
I
that out.
I did point out. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to do. Everybody connects to it at the same point. What are your feelings? So how do you feel?
I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to use the other types, or at least I don't know about this in particular. I feel like you just use those or instead of using that this. But I don't know. That's just a starting. I'm not sure what the significance now or just now.
Okay.
Ryan, would you like to give us a monologue right now? That's
incredibly
rude. I'm not sure if it's been clear on the stream. He doesn't have a voice right now. He's gesticulating very
What is that? What's that, Lassie?
So you're saying spanking.
Timmy fell down a well. A huge gaping well. Anyway, what do you think, Joe? Hi, Kate. And friends, and sister.
What's up? We are gaming.
Katie and friends.
A game of their own creation.
It's gonna be David's turn.
I only get one resource. Even though my pipe is blocked, I still get a resource.
You get one.
Yeah. Oh, go. There's your one. But you still had us in pause. You asked what I thought. I think this guy's screwed. Which is a little sad. I'm a little sad about this guy. We're going to be creative to get there. I don't know. I don't know. We did a practice run, and I still have thoughts on that game. That I'm not sure what my thoughts are right now. But we can still have a link that game, which I think I will share. So
Well, so now that we've connected pipes, do you think we just continue?
No.
That's just it. Alright.
That's the end point. That's the end point.
Now you build off of whatever else is.
Okay, your go. You have three resources.
Gotta get in there. Just like Timmy.
Grab me one of these.
Evil laughs.
Up against the city limits.
Okay, so I am going to. Okay. I'm going to do this. And I am also going to do this.
Oh!
That's fine.
Do that. An emergency.
I didn't know you were so strongly to Ryan's
I do. Huh?
Alright, so just gonna keep going not to rip the board.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm of the opinion that I was gonna make a new one
pretty soon anyway.
Yeah.
Was that one there? No, that one. Oh yeah, because this one was great.
Rewind the stream.
Rewind the stream.
I can pause it, go highlight, and then go see.
That sounds like too much work.
That doesn't work.
I'm gonna do this really simple. Nice music.
Fairly certain that this was actually here.
Nice music.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
Wasn't this just played there?
That was the piece I was just playing. Yes.
okay.
Okay, and then that was removed.
Yes, that
I
one was
removed
just
it. It's nice to me. I super removed it because I wanted to knock the water on.
So at the beginning of his turn, are we paused? Are we still going?
Oh, music over. Anyway, back to your normal hallucination.
Oh, look at that, that's great.
This is just for in-game graphics.
So this was just sabotage, which is really sad. It's all gone now. And this sabotage will only last one turn, so this is now gone, correct? Okay.
Almost.
It's your turn now.
He played a thing and then he got rid of your thing, which is the sad.
So now we get one. We can always put another one down.
That looks a lot similar to this one.
Paying 3 resources, buying a thing.
Yay, bad things.
Chris, when did you get?
Good to go.
Why did you cut this?
On my turn, this is all loaded up, but it gives me +1 money from here, so I have 2 resources.
Business card.
Yeah. Oh, did you just order them?
Then I'm going to spend 3 and buy something.
So we get 3 total because
Oh,
you get
sorry.
1 resource per turn, then you get 2 from just having this connected, and a third one from this one?
Yeah.
So you get 3 in turn. That's nifty.
Did I do that? How much did I start with? I started with 2 this turn or 3?
You're gonna have to tell me because I don't remember.
Started with 2. Yes, 2.
Okay.
So I have 2. I gave myself 2. Okay. Coherent, Jovi is coherent. Alright, where am I going?
Into the swamp.
That sounds terrible. Why would I do that?
There's moisture here.
It just sounds like a terribly bad idea.
How come 2 of my refiners got flooded?
My super refinery goes.
It's underwater. Katrina.
Okay, quick question. Can you do this?
Yes.
You got something there.
Right, but
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
that's fine. The outside uses that on camera.
Okay, because I can play an extra pipe after I with my special. So.
Okay.
So
He's
I'm
the special.
I am the special.
You are special.
That's okay.
That's special.
Yes. Then it counts as a special.
Well, should
Yes.
it count as a both?
No.
Well,
Like if you play this?
I could have played another pipe that turn.
Yeah.
Then how come that says I can play another pipe after?
Math, dude.
Matt.
Because these were from an older version of the game, when that was not a thing.
Oops.
So.
Yep. What he's saying is your board looks weird. Yes.
Good.
So which rules are we continuing with?
What?
Because I only played one pipe here.
I'm continuing with what the rules say that I said previously, which is you can play a special and a pipe. That one just says that you can play a pipe.
So I should have one more pipe on the board before you're telling me.
Yes, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
you suck.
That's fine.
So, can I have my tea?
Yes, sorry. Yeah. I was in the middle of a rules debate with.
You are the treasury, so. I'm not. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? And actually, can I use this on this one?
Sure. No. Yes. That's not an upgrade, is it?
Oh, it isn't?
No.
What are upgrades?
Upgrades are other.
Yeah.
Upgrades are ones that say upgrade on them.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna balance this. Oh! Wow. You're mean.
Well, what?
No, you replaced that though.
I'm not sure you can do that.
But you're not. Not like that. No,
If you
not
were,
like that.
yeah, if you replace the pipe, it still has to be legal.
Yeah.
Something like that.
For instance, like you could replace this piece with this piece, and it would cut it off. No, like if that was a piece that you had there.
Wait, what? Wait, okay, so can I see that piece really quickly?
When you play down, it's supposed to be legal, but see, this goes to that one, so.
Right, but if you still do this one, that's not legal
No,
either.
I was saying you could replace this piece with that.
If you had
piece.
this piece.
You said you can't cut off. As long as the oil is supply, you can cut off other pieces. But as long as there's no oil coming from it.
Yeah.
So there's no oil coming back. I'm just cutting off this piece.
I understand.
But there's no oil. Like, I don't understand why it's different than if I were to play, for example, something like there was a piece like this
Mhm.
and another piece, and let's just assume there's no oil coming off it. Something that's like this, and later this one got blocked. I mean, that's illegal.
That's not legal. No,
It's not legal, so you can't block any.
not you can't block any players.
Yeah, you can just block around the binders.
God, you can block others, you can't block others.
Not sure if I could hear that on the stream, but we just had another rules conversation. If you couldn't hear it, just imagine a lot of gesticulating and testiculating, yes.
Testiculating.
Well, I can't remember
1,
Don't
2,
talk
2.
about money. Joyster.
Cool. I get 1, 2, 3, and then another 6. So I spend 3. Special. Play that and pass the turn.
Okay. Play special. Okay. Your turn.
So I'm going to get 2 and I'll just spend 1 to buy a special. So that's there. Okay. So. Put that down. It's my turn.
You get 2. Spends 3.
I would love to see two very particular moves happen. Actually, I would love to see one very particular move happen. Ms. Davis.
Yeah.
I think that move might have just happened.
I don't think that I want to happen will happen. If it did, I would be pleasantly surprised.
You're really swimming.
No, I think that has to replace.
You don't have to play this turn.
Yeah.
It's not useless. Sorry.
It's a pretty good play, actually.
A river runs through it.
I call it the swamp.
It's a swamp.
Toodles.
Is that your turn? Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of 7, which is absurd. Pay 3, buy thing. I'll put down this. No one else can play a thing there. Until the next turn.
What's that?
I've got garlic here.
Put that down. And that's as well. These cost 2. P2. Buy an L ship.
Okay. Done. Not bad. special. Let's see, I will rotate. This one.
Curtis texted me an hour ago, and I didn't notice it. He said, when should I come over? I said, about half an hour before you text me.
Yep.
Who's tennis? Friends, make the move.
so eager.
I want you guys to make the best because I want to see what will happen.
What is the best?
I can't tell you.
I know.
So
Then how would we
you're not. I'm just gonna.
With your eyes, your mind.
eyes and mind?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. Green. Yeah, just two. Okay. Yes. And my no, you know, I can start.
Three.
What a bitch.
Get four again. Yeah. So. Victory. Draw thing.
I will sabotage. Remove this from the board. Play another L.
Okay.
And buy another L. Oh, this is gone.
No, L's for the way you look at me.
No, that is only for one turn. So it's just reserve that space. It says until next turn. No, it just goes away. That one specifically says for one turn.
L is for the relook at me. Is for the one.
Oh my.
Leave it. I want someone to make the play.
Good play.
Yeah.
Make the play.
I like my play.
Your play's fine. It wasn't as good as my play.
Can anyone make this play?
Yes, anybody can make this play. I wouldn't suggest it to some people, but anybody can make it.
Useful. Special.
Lugan's the only planeswalker in Fate Forged.
True.
And he will also be the only planeswalker in Fate Forged.
Yep.
Three.
Yeah, swallow my dick.
Wow.
What?
Unnecessarily vulgar.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he said.
I'm going to spend 3 anyway.
Yep.
That's very attractive. Yes. Anyways. So
You can buy new pieces.
I don't have prices. So strategic. So then if I do this and then I play this, will that allow me to play another
No,
piece?
you're supposed to play the special before you play
Oh, you're supposed to. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, does it? Or
Yes.
okay. So then, if I do this, then I have to do this.
It's still fine.
Yeah, of course you want it that way.
You're playing two pipes per turn, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Alright. Which is not something you can do otherwise.
I do think that if you have that says you may play an extra type after, like that should be different than this one. This one already has.
Probably.
So I shouldn't have been able to play that one more.
Probably the only one like that. These. I think.
So does it matter? Or like
What does what matter?
putting the sound first?
You have to play your special thing.
You have to play
automatically play your special thing.
Then I'm just gonna write that one. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's it.
I like the pretty pattern.
Okay.
I'm good. Three.
From this side, it looks like it's connected.
And then pay three.
Getting three. The rap song.
I could tell.
First you get, then bang, three.
Turn.
This pipe doesn't provide money this turn.
Rude.
Yep.
Alright, well, my turn. I get two instead of four, and then I get three.
I'm getting paper.
I'm getting per. Meow.
And then replace that pipe.
Oh.
I got shit on. Chris, you've been getting fucked.
We already got
Directly fucked. Multiple times.
Just the two times. Well, and that one. That's not three times. Yeah.
The time is yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll spend one. Play those.
Interesting. We have to do it.
Yes, this one.
Yes. Cool.
So this entire time you're connected, you get it too.
Cool. Yay.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's the entire pipe.
But
Yes, but there's some that
it's only flowing
that
at this
are
point. This point.
Yeah, well, it's coming my way. Oh wait, no.
That was-
Oh
that
yeah.
was-
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. I don't even like most. I feel like they're
wow.
useless. Most of them are useless.
What is useless?
I have an idea about changing up a certain way. You guys might have run it by the end of the game. I'll bring it up. I made some notes.
I guess it kind of.
So quick question. He just played an upgrade on this pipe. Would that also? My guess is that it wouldn't. That one. There was a confusion about it. I didn't think so.
Flow.
That's right.
What is it?
Plus one money.
That's rude.
I do take offense.
Yeah. So I get
4.
At least he's not yelling at you.
It's true.
So I'm going to spend 3 to get one of these. Okay. And I guess these cost 1, right?
These are
Yeah, so then I'm going to spend one to get one of these.
deep.
Reflexively. He does it to himself.
What?
That has to be done. I know it's one of the only noises that you can present.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this on this. So I'm gonna swap this around. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, just
Rotate it back. Cool.
and then I'm going to put this one right here.
Okay. That's the last one. Maybe.
That's a big play. Right
Yeah.
there.
Is that the move you wanted to be done?
No.
How many do you get?
The move I wanted to be done would only be done by one of you two, and it would be play.
3? Are you gonna spend it? Sweet. Glad I gave you those 2.
I guess you don't even have to do ghost that.
This is gone now, right?
Yeah.
Because you know that in order to get out of this position, they need to place a piece. Which means that once they place the piece here, just put an L here anyways. And go bloop.
You didn't have to do that. I already have it.
I know. I'm talking about access to this location.
Oh.
That was like my entire.
I don't want
No, you don't. You can cut off their access
Don't
entirely.
get any
Unless they have a sabotage stops it. Because this was closed off.
Alright.
Was it?
You're
Oh, no,
playing-
no,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
went this way. I mean, that's why I wasn't going there because I would. Yeah.
Did you just go or you played this?
Jeremy.
A journey.
So my turn. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Making money.
I'll spend 3. Buy thing. Yay for things. Oh no.
I don't know. I suppose you could write a block somewhere.
Sorry.
A block somewhere around here.
Don't do it.
Oh, does he
Yeah,
win?
that's his last one. If he can make sense.
Wow, Chris.
I have a sabotage from the board.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Does that work?
Yeah. I don't know which one you want though.
I know which one.
I mean, is it just that one?
Nope. It's not.
Yeah, I didn't. Because then someone else can completely block off one of these, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Well, except for it's not good for you either.
No. Actually, I also don't need to do that.
It's actually okay. You can do that.
I can play an extra pay after this, so I'll just win.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, the right to get rid of this one. And then started moving because there's only one piece that can.
You can't get rid of that.
You can get rid of this one.
Why?
Because you can get rid of any pipe.
But then there's nothing left there.
I know.
But
then cut off his own.
Yes, it would. Yes, the thing is, as soon as you play here, then it would back, and you have to play there. There's no way you can not do it.
I thought you weren't allowed to leave the pipe singing.
Well, I could
That's why this piece does automatically. In the case of a tie, you share bigger.
It's pretty rare.
Okay, feedback.
Upgrades.
Yes, they are.
Upgrade. Any sabotage this pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fun game.
I have a very strong.
It's fine. Upgrades.
Yeah, this one is super powerful. Like when I had
That was insane.
this right here, you just replace it there, right? Yeah, that's why I was saying that one is really good. Yeah. I don't remember that one.
Replace it as a T.
Yeah,
actually, I'll let everyone say
this is better for if someone blocks you off. Say someone blocks your own thing. Then you just replace this here.
So quickly, just on the topic of upgrades, like this pipe provides +1 money per turn. I'm sure that you guys have already considered this, but have you ever just considered making refinery upgrades instead of actual pipe upgrades?
Yeah, we did say that. But the reason why we changed it is because it gives you that one gives you more options. Is what it is. Like it might be a little bit more confusing, but the thing is that you can now have it be you give two of yours instead of one.
But the only way that's going to happen is if you also give other people upgrades, which you just don't want.
Well, I mean, you would be completely fine if you gave one person an upgrade. Like for instance, if you were in this position.
Expand off someone else expand off. Like if this one
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Myself told me I don't like that takes a lot of work in the meantime. Like I want to play this as soon as I get it. I immediately play this on anything, and it's going to take a bunch more time for me to get to the other one to get a benefit of them.
I'm just talking about if you have it all together.
Right, but this feels like an early game play.
It's true.
This is the Phyrexian arena sort of thing. It gives you extra resources, and so you want to play it as soon as possible.
In all honesty, I don't like any of the upgrades.
There's only.
I literally do not like any of the upgrades.
Okay. I feel like I do like the +1 I like the idea of it. I just don't like that it covers up the hype so it's visually distinct.
Because originally all your sabotages are permanent.
Yeah.
But then it was changed. It was changed because it's ridiculous, especially when you're using resources. Because when you can just cut off everybody's stuff, then it makes it terrible.
Just different types of sabotage. There was also confusion twice now, and you said that I could get rid of this pipe.
In this scenario, yes, you can.
Why? And what scenarios is getting rid of a pipe not allowed? Because you can't do that.
You can get rid of any pipe.
You can't block them.
cannot. Current rules are set up. You cannot block a pipe.
Okay.
You can get rid of any pipe. However, you cannot play pipes that are like after.
So you could not play at either of these two locations from here because this is not
still space next. Let's reconnect it.
Okay. Feels a little awkward. I guess. My assumption is that you can't disrupt the flow. Then refineries just freaking out. I don't know. I'm also confused by my ability to do this.
Yes.
What?
These are ghosts.
Those are ghosts.
They're just here to protect right now.
I don't know how much you managed to play, how you played, but it was super late.
Yeah, when we played,
you went there, walked you there, and there's nothing about it you can do about it because it goes off the board.
Yes,
Right.
didn't exist.
Right, but since they are here, shouldn't it be?
Should you have to do that?
Should you have to do
The
that?
thing is, I don't want you to conform to what the board is. I feel like it's more of a like these are little tokens that you can activate once they matter. But until they don't matter, I don't.
I guess it just feels weird to have straight pipe.
Yeah, I understand. I agree. Yes.
Additionally, unless I don't know.
Keep going.
I made some notes. All right. Additionally, there was little to no incentive to buy pipes.
Yeah.
I did because I had too much extra money. But there was the starting pipe thing.
It's like fish, because there's pipes and pipes.
Right.
There's pipe carvings, the carvings, pipe inventories. So it's like because special free play. Does it make sense to buy a pipe, touching the pipe? And which is second. You start off pipes and pipes. You don't really need to buy.
Yeah, I know.
So it's no reason to buy unless you're like in position. Like I'm fucked. Only this when I write on my refiner, and I need to do something else. Like that's the only circumstance you need to buy pipes. So
The one interesting thing that I noticed that's different from Gurren's games, and I noticed this when I was looking at the map yesterday. So you can look at it. You can look at it as like circumscribed squares, right? Two squares. But also it's not. It's also four spaces that are like this, where one person has a space. So often the scenario can occur. Everybody builds basically to the center in all these. And then you build towards whatever your thing is. Reducing the amount of space in along here, and there to basically no one ever goes there.
So if I build to the center.
You guys did.
Yeah.
So you've got these four spaces. Each one of you owns each. And as a team, as a group, you built basically to the middle of that box every time.
Yeah. Have you guys? I don't know. Just how large the starting pipes were. The options there are minimized to start with.
We did use every single time. Again.
Yeah.
But
I was like, I think it should be this many. And we were like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like very many. Okay.
The other options, I guess, would be like there could be just a communal and people start. Not enough. If you consider that, or even not buying pipes at all, which are the last way.
That's the first way.
So those are all options on the table. But if you do want to incentivize buy pipes for their pool, then definitely a smaller number. But there's also the possibility of like every turn you have to buy a pipe. Maybe they each. I'm not sure. Other option. Throwing out ideas.
I have a thing. What if there was a way of putting non-buy like somewhere in some builds. Like just like that was permanently. There was special talking to person. Like when there's barriers.
Yeah.
shake up what is going to be the game every time.
I think it's definitely more interesting. I'm not sure. I think that kind of hits on what you were talking about yesterday, day, whatever day we were talking about it, about the individual pipes to each other not mattering as much.
Yeah.
Like
Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes into that. You lost me there though. But I was talking about that.
Those are the end of my notes.
Those are the end of
I guess just to leave off. I don't know. We've been talking about the upgrades. I think that's covering the titles just visually confusing.
Yes, I agree.
So if you do find a way to keep upgrades that I guess just on the refinery,
it would just be a token.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And also. I don't know. I guess I get the feeling, and I actually have a visual problem with this one as well with this new I don't know CC double C piece. I'm not sure what to call it exactly. The same problem that I have with the thing mentioned earlier, getting right there and then having that pipe there. I feel like the flow shouldn't be interrupted, which makes this piece a little complicated. It's cool, but I'm not sure that it.
Yeah,
it is a different so it's
That's also
right, but I feel like they sort of serve the same function.
You see, this is also kind of the more limiting. So like this is everyone's favorite piece. This is just
It is true.
By more angles, you have the potential.
Yeah. Well, that's why they started off more views than the others.
This is a modern leading edge thing because that's like, hey, fuck it up. You can't get oil, but you can
It's really ridiculous that the remove it like this one here, this one down.
Yeah, if you replace this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's
Connect all sides. So you're not worried about my issue. You can't block a piece like this.
Right, but then in that case, this is still disconnected is interrupted.
Yes, it's amazing. So much more fun. Because there's more back and forth. Now you're on. Here it's like you get on. You're pretty sick. Like at least the worst thing we can do is like go door. If you shut
Oh no, you don't get a dollar for it.
This is you have to fucking route your oil. There's lots of coming. There's lots of areas that we can
See, that's kind of the direction I'm making. Like honestly, I feel like the more that I see this game, the more I feel like this. I hate that this exists. Because it unites everything, makes everything all like it turns things off.
I'm not sure that should be the best very much. You don't want. These are bad. Shouldn't be rare.
Thing is, I just don't want it to exist. Like, I don't. I'm not sure.
I can see a very good argument for removing. I'd support that argument.
I mean, you can say it rare.
But then what's the point? Like,
Try it.
I would try without.
Try everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, it doesn't matter much. One type to each other. Except the rare case comes into play.
That's kind of the thing is like I think I'm starting to move towards the opinion you should be able to block off other pieces if it's connected.
How do you mean? How do you mean?
Like
build off oil,
whatever the fuck.
Do this. You mean?
You should be able to do
Use a replace on that.
this.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Or not like that.
Why not like that? Why not like
That
that?
didn't make any sense.
Okay.
That.
See, I have a harder time agreeing because like this poses an extra challenge, and in a sense that that it does have to connect. You could have just or like to add a piece.
Yeah, I don't like as much either.
But I do the idea of fewer of these.
Yeah.
And more interactive play regards like this. Because this plays that and because what makes this piece so interesting is only because you have to keep it flowing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
So this basically covers the it doesn't violate the rules. So if you were to make a piece that replaces something, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The problem that I actually disagree here. I don't. Right. Well, actually, I don't like this.
Go. Hey, shut up.
Yeah, shush for like 2 minutes. Just because it feels visually. It looks the ideas that we're constructing from the oil refinery. Why are we building that is not being current right next to which is being current. It just flavorfully it doesn't quite make sense. And then let's say we replace this, then we again just have a bunch of extra if this is the move that gets replaced here, then we just have a whole bunch of extra things not being used. I asked him to shut up for 2
That's
minutes.
reality. That is reality.
I'm just flavor. None of this whole situation. Flavor taste tells nobody.
Not in the 1920s.
Yeah.
You'd say, we're gonna build a school and a church.
Like,
And then they're like, fuck, sounds great.
And then you'd shoot his handle, and his K by build your
No, you just buy the entire city. Yeah, that's the end.
All right. So anyway.
And I'm hearing one.
So anyway, I don't know. It feels weird to be able to destroy a pipe completely wherever you want to leave extra pain. That feels weird to me. Breaking the flow feels weird. At least one second. And I also dislike this because for this, I think this feels all of the interesting gameplay requirements that this one has without all of the extra. What is this extra? I don't like the breaking up the flow so much. I feel like you shouldn't be able to. The oil would just kill you. It's a Curtis.
You got here at the very end.
No, they didn't cancel.
I mean, a little.
No, they didn't because it's already there. It's been constructed.
There's a million reasons this could happen. This could be political, like in terms of flavor, like this happen area, Russia.
History.
I've legitimately dropped on sorry.
That's my argument.
The argument is like, fuck. I don't.
You're trying to make a political visually, it's confusing.
The thing is like, there's a pipe there. I can build. You're like, oh wait a minute. No, I can't.
Exactly.
Like that's the problem with it. The thing is, you're like, this sounds great. Oh wait, because something way up here happened. Now I can't build there.
Yes.
That's the part.
That is my argument more eloquently put.
So maybe you can just build there.
Maybe.
If that's your only argument. Well, why not just build there?
Because of them do shit.
Yeah, exactly. There's no harm in it, is there?
It's true.
Well, but then if you can build there, then why start the game by building here?
Because you have to build up a pipe.
Why? You're not building a pipe there.
Because
I'm saying this causes problems and I don't like it.
I mean, our rules are arbitrary right now. You have to build oil or you have to build up
Which makes sense.
Okay,
That,
so you have to build up the oil or you have to build the pipe. The pipe doesn't have to be connected anymore. There. Exactly as arbitrary.
Right, but still visually
I mean,
can't
a game just be described as setting like the hardest or a hard way to do a meaningless task?
Not like a stupidly hard way though.
I mean, he could. That is one of the descriptions as a thing that you put your own challenge or restrictions to accomplish a task that could be done more easily.
Yeah.
Like taking an opponent's number from 0 is a lot easier to toss it out and win 0.
Yes, but playing that.
I know. That's exactly my point.
Do we have any other last minute comments on it? Or?
Joey, so you played. Joey's played the both
Yes,
versions.
I have.
What were your thoughts between the two?
I did prefer the first version.
Now, do you have any understanding why that is?
It was definitely similar. I didn't like the idea of buying the pipes, given that we have a very large pool of them. I really dislike this piece. And to be perfectly honest, that is actually most of the problem. And you can tell because they are unnecessarily long at the time. But yeah, it's a neat idea. It's visually interesting when just this piece, but then it's kind of weird.
Might as well just use the best, quite honest.
That's what I meant too.
Most of the time.
The first one was so great because it's such a simple idea. That's great. It's great. I love that. That's great. And this one, I think it was more complicated in the wrong direction.
I think it's a fair assessment. Chris, you played both versions.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Which
version did you enjoy more?
Play this.
Why the other?
Joey didn't see the first two games when basically one person got a lead and then they kept the lead and then they kept the lead. And that was nothing. There's nothing you could do. When Joey played it. No, elsewhere. Like, they were just cut on by specials the entire time. But it was easy to sit back and just gather your resources and everybody special. You would win. That's it.
True. That is actually one thing I forgot. The winning not resources is a very good move. Having to all four feels like a very that just feels way better.
Yeah, and that's what people did. And no one bought specials. Whoever had the lead, if you connected your reverse and kept the lead, that's it. So this one, that's all it needed to do. So it was an improvement to me.
You saw the winning by resources?
No, we took it out.
No, Curtis, you were the champion. Most champion.
You're the only one who ever did that.
I'm the only one by non-resources still rule.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It's especially funny. Chris and I put that in there. It's like it was like an auxiliary rule.
Yeah.
Like
whatever.
I was like, I don't think anybody will ever do it. Oh, somebody did that. Also, it's way better.
I like how people like nobody thought I was gonna win, and then
I was
like, Chris was really close to win. I just need one special piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, I feel like a lot more towards getting rid of resources in general. Like I feel like the resources serve as like they're a hindrance to what you could possibly be doing.
Well, if you don't have winning by resources, it's just a means cards, right?
Basically,
Pretty much, pretty
yeah.
much.
And the thing is, like, you just draw cards.
I was gonna say, draw cards, and then it eliminates it eliminates some of the power plays that happen by having. Yeah. I think it would make the game a little more uniformly.
I'd like to try that for sure.
Connected refinery. They're just.
I mean,
just
now refinery, you get another card, or you get something kind of card, or that. Like you can get other advantages.
Sure.
Yeah, I think the deck cards need to be changed in order to this a little bit more fluidly. Like I said, most of the I actually don't. I'm just not a fan of really. I feel like if you try and play them, but then people have answers to them, and there's only one upgrade that actually is able to sabotages. But then you have to pay another upgrade nearby to do anything about that. And so it's like, oh well, like you're still trading two for one on cards. Whereas you just replace something else better.
Well, you especially have to rework take out resources. There's some that affect resources. Yep. But if you did take out resources, the sabotage that prevents could have a lot more effect. Good more on that point.
Yeah, permanent sabotage is also quite interesting.
The sabotages originally were permanent until that's why some of the upgrades were trying whatever so many honestly.
I don't think it would be totally overwhelmed with resources. It just means you couldn't win with that.
Yeah. Like I said, that's one of the things that we were talking about was like when it was resource gain stuff. You were looking at playing a thing that's permanent shuts out so much resource gain that is calculated. Why it's only for one turn.
Damn it, turn like 3 turns.
Well, like the turns being one round of it. Excluding myself.
I just remember when I played it, they had Fade 3 and you had to cross that out.
They did have Fade, still too strong.
That's why I love how you call it Fade.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna write out what it actually is.
Thing is, everybody knows the word magic thing, it's pretty easy to playtest with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's easier in my hand?
And easier on Chris's hand. All right. We're gonna call that for now.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you for everybody for doing the thing, and you know, with